First, the water depth. The text explicitly says the waters rose 15 cubits, about 22 feet above the highest mountains. Water seeks its own level. You cannot have a localized flood that covers a mountain without it spilling over and covering the rest of the globe.
Yeah, physics doesn't work that way.
Second, the necessity of the ark itself. If it were a regional flood, God could have just told Noah to migrate over the mountains for a few decades. Why spend a century building an ocean liner? Why bring birds onto the ark? Birds can fly away from a local flood.
That's a great point. And the physical mechanics of the flood. It wasn't just rain. Genesis says the fountains of the great deep burst forth.
Exactly. That implies massive subterranean water reserves bursting through the Earth's crust, tectonic upheaval, volcanic activity. It was a complete geological restructuring of the planet. Furthermore, the flood lasted for 377 days. You do not stay sealed in a boat for over a year for a local river overflow.
And the nail in the coffin for the local flood theory is God's promise. Afterward, God puts the rainbow in the sky and promises never to destroy the earth with a flood again. If the Genesis flood was just a severe local flood, then God has broken that promise thousands of times every time a hurricane hits or a river breaks its banks.
Precisely. Now, the ark itself gives us our third picture of Christ. The ark is the ultimate prophetic picture of a vessel of salvation carrying humanity through the judgment of God. And the specific design elements are profound.
That stood out to me. The materials used.
God told Noah to cover the ark inside and out with pitch, a waterproof resin. The Hebrew word used for pitch there is kafar. It is the exact same Hebrew word used later in the Bible for atonement.